you doing? Sashri Akal. Hope you're well. I haven't forgotten. I know it's been a while since I've done I've uploaded a DHH track or any DHH related content, but don't think I've forgotten, because I haven't. And here I am. Now, this was a part of an interview that Aujla did maybe not so long ago, and No Language Barrier, I believe. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm giving a shout out to the right person on it. Yeah, so No Language Barrier has provided the English subs for this. It's only 2 minutes long. And this is basically just Aujla on phone call with Sidhu's parents and so on. So we're gonna check it out, because I know these guys had beef obviously before what happened, and yeah, so let's do it. No more talking, more watching. Let's have it. You can hit the subscribe, hit the like, all that kind of good stuff, and it just helps the channel. Thank you.
You were pulling each other down. Looking back, is there anything you wish you hadn't said? Are there any regrets?
100%.
Look, right. A question like that is pretty horrible, because you can never have the opportunity to apologize to the other person. So it's not really a relevant, question to ask someone right now. And I'm sure Aujla will say, what he's about to say with 100%. So.
You wish you hadn't said. Are there any regrets?
100%. I'm not gonna lie. It was not necessary to do all those things back then. If you look at it, all
benefit of hindsight. So again, it's don't get me wrong. It's nice to know, but he's always gonna say one thing really.
Necessary to do all those things back then. If you look at it, all that happening to Sidhu and his family just changed my perspective of looking at life and doing everything. Like all these beefs, all that stuff, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't mean anything. But honestly, nobody knows, but I would like to tell you in this interview, and I feel like people need to know. I
thought he was, going to speak in Punjabi, but apparently he's going to speak in English. So there you go.
Tell you in this interview, and I feel like people need to know. After 29th of May, I talked to Sidhu's dad. I called him, and he gave me blessings. He told me take care of yourself, and I just wanted to apologize that I couldn't be there, and I just wanted to, just talk to him. I honestly called him, told him, I don't know what to say to you, but honestly, I'm your second son. If you ever need anything from my side, please know.
That's a big thing to say. I mean, I'm like your second son. It's huge considering what's just happened and the stuff that Sidhu's dad has to go through, and obviously his family in general. But it's nice for Aujla, it's nice to obviously realize beef and music is not everything. It's not everything. There's real life, and you can't mess around with real life like that. Throwing gun. Oh, hello. That's a bit rude. Throwing gun references and stuff like that. The life of seemingly the life that Sidhu lived. It's a massive thing to bring that into reality, because people get hurt, and we found out the hard way really. And I'll remember that day. I'll always remember that day, because I think it was a Sunday, wasn't it? 29th of May, I think it was a Sunday, and I was sat downstairs having a coffee, and all of a sudden this news broke out from just random as hell. Hold on, let me just make sure. 29th of May. Yeah, it was Sunday. So I'll remember that day. Yeah, sad anyway. I'm glad that Aujla obviously, he's stepped up a little bit, and just, maybe he's done it for the right reasons, maybe he's done it for the wrong reasons. I'm not here to judge that. That remains to be seen.
I'm here. That's all I could say. And honestly, if they ever need me, I'll be there. I'm not just saying it. And before Sidhu passed away, I talked to him on the phone, and we cleared stuff up. It gave me a little bit of relief. No one knows this other than his family, but I would just like to address it. We talked, and he just said it was
big. That's big things though, isn't it? Imagine if they actually, if that day never happened, and these guys actually worked something out and put music out together. That stratospheric views and listens and plays and everything. It would have been unbelievable. Now, I would like to see posthumous, Sidhu and Karan Aujla track. I would like to see that. I wouldn't mind that at all. Both artists are good at what they do, so put them both together.
Just the people in the middle making, all these things worse. But when I talked to him and after all that stuff happened, like it was all good in between us. And then all that stuff happened and I just couldn't I didn't know what I was going to say, but just, tell him I'm here.
Yeah.
Just, honestly, I've never been so shook in my life. Even after all that stuff happened, because it was just not, it was not good.
It was, from the outside, it was almost like random, but then when you read more into it, you think, how random was it really? I mean, this sounded like, he ruffled some feathers when that... Anyway, look, I'm not gonna open that again because that's crazy. So, obviously, the 1 year anniversary is coming up in a month's time. And I'm sure there's going to be some nice service or something around that time that's going to come out from either Sidhu's side or Aujla's side or whatever it is, whatever it's going to be. But it's nice to hear this. Obviously, you can always say it's a bit too late, but at the same time, Aujla, at the same time as providing this help and the support, he's also kind of cleared his name as well. So yeah, that's not from. I don't mean cleared his name as in not from the murder of Sidhu. That's not what I'm saying. No. Please do not get me wrong with that, okay? Do not misunderstand that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he's cleared his name in terms of, they had the beef, so he's like, well, look, we sorted it out. It's a bit, it happened a bit too late, but we sorted it out. So that's what I'm trying to say. Let's get that out of the way, okay? Because this channel will get blocked real quick if I start saying shit like that. So, good, right. Yeah, there's gonna be more Sidhu tracks on the channel. It goes without saying, and for everyone who's obviously sticking by and providing the support, mostly DHH. I know. I would never drop that from this channel. I would faster put up a second channel to put everything else on, then close, and then not do DHH on this channel. So please don't get that wrong. I'm trying to expand, trying to bring more people into the channel, and just create a community. Really, this. Honest community rather than fans who are here because they think I'm going to praise every song by the artist. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. This is not the right place for you. If you think this is the right place, then you're going to be sadly mistaken. But yeah, good. Catch you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay alert, and goodbye from me.